Alright, Shalom. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and Ruwell, and salutation to the Akim around the world that pushes truth and sincerity. So I go through a few precepts here, talk about staying strong, standing firm. So there's Matthew 7:24, it say, therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which builded his house upon a rock. You understand? It say, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon the house, and it fell not, for it was found upon a rock. For it was founded upon a rock. You understand? Our rock represents Yahushua Mashiach, because also it represents strength, because he's our strength. You understand? As the scriptures say in Philippians 4:13, I think it is, say, I can do anything through Mashiach that strengthens me. Right? It say, and everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man which builded his house upon the sand. You understand? Like on an unstable foundation. Because if you want to follow these things, and Yahushua Mashiach is not your foundation, eventually you will fall, because the book is written of him. You understand? All these are about him. So if you're not doing it with him as your foundation, and it is about him, then you're spinning top in mud. It say, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon the house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. You understand? Because you was meddling in something you shouldn't have been meddling in. If Yahushua Mashiach wasn't that rock that you was building upon, it's best you to just stay where it was. You understand? And it has something similar to that we'll talk about in Mark. Like Mark 4. I think it's about, I'll start from 14 and say, the sower soweth the word. Now this allegory goes to about the sower that was sowing seeds. You understand? Which represents the men who go out and teach, and the sowing and seeding the people. Say, and these are they by the wayside, where the word is sown, but when they have heard, Satan cometh immediately and taketh away the word that was sown in their hearts. You understand? So there's more people who didn't even get a chance to actually be stable in the word. As soon as you went out there and preach, and the word was sown in them, Satan just immediately come and remove it. They say, and these are they likewise which are sown on stony ground, who, when they have heard the word, immediately receive it with gladness, and have no root in themselves, and so endure but for a time. Afterward, when affliction or persecution arises for the word's sake, immediately they are offended. And this is a good representation of the ones who didn't build themselves on a rock. You understand? That wasn't grounded properly. They didn't have a proper foundation within the self. So as soon as something come and affect them, or they get some kind of offense, as the scripture does say, you'll realize automatically that has caused them to fall off, because they didn't focus on the foundation first. They went to seek other things and looking at impressive things other than the foundational things. That's why even the apostles just talk about it. Even though men might want to go to fancy things like Daniel breakdown and all these different complex things, the fundamentals, the foundational lessons that's supposed to help your spirit to stay strong in the word and to help you to endure is where you really have to focus on. You understand? All the complex things that come after, because those foundational things just help you to stay more firm when things actually get tougher for you. You understand? It say, and these are they which are sown among thorns, right? Which are sown among thorns, such as hear the word, and the cares of the world, and the deceitfulness of riches, and the lust of other things entering in, choke the word, and it becomes unfruitful. Similar, this has happened to brothers also. They will come into the word, and then certain things in the world might end up causing them to fall off. You understand? They might end up coming into the word, and they end up bouncing up a next man woman, and they might end up getting infatuated with a next man wife, not knowing that that's wrong, but they're so caught up in their own personal desires that they forsake what the word actually tell them to do, whether it be for money, whether it be for women, whether it be for wherever the case may be. They're getting caught up in the things of the world. It say on verse 20, it say, and these are they which are sown on good ground, such as hear the word and receive it, and bring forth fruit, some 30-fold, some 60, and some 100. Now this is a good example of the ones who build the foundation on a rock. You understand? So when the wind blow, all the hardship and all the turmoil that you'll actually gain this truth, the house remains stable because you had that foundation, which is Yahushua Mashiach. You understand? Through these scriptures, you actually build up your foundation to gird yourself, so that when all these things do come to pass, you will be able to bear it. You see the Ephesians, where to start from? Ephesians 6. I'll start from 10, right? To say, finally, my brethren, it say, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might, right? Because he is your strength. It say, put on the whole armor of the Most High, put on the whole armor of power, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. You understand? All the little deceitfulness in this world that will try to get you to go astray, you'll be able to stand against those things. It says, for you wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. You understand? Because we have Satan's spawn to deal with on a daily basis, which is Esau. We have the other nations to deal with. We have spiritual attacks to deal with when the day come. All these things is why it's had to build your foundation on that rock, because when the time comes to actually deal with these afflictions, and that is besides your normal curses, you had to be strong. You had to make sure that you endure and do depart from the truth. You understand? No matter how difficult it get, you always have to remember there is a man of the Most High, and your job is to please the Most High. It say, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of power, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and have done all to stand. You understand? You'll be able to fight straight till the end, no matter which evil day might come against you. It says, stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. You see, above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit. You understand? The scriptures say the word like a sharp sword. It say, which is the word of power. It say, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the spirits, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints. Now all this is just the Spirit, through the Most High, through the Spirit guiding you how to really build yourself accordingly, how to really build that foundation, how you're supposed to build it. You understand? Through the scriptures, through Yahushua Mashiach. So that way when affliction come, it could be easier for you to deal with. Whereas with somebody else, the slightest thing happen to them, you'll see that they just fall off and go back into the world. Because they're not strong in this. They're strong in the things that they used to delight in. You understand? So yes, a short lesson. I don't want to go too long in it. To really talk about, building a foundation. So when the time comes that you start to get affliction for the word's sake, you wouldn't get offended and want to turn back. You understand? And some men don't even turn back right away, because them spirits so subtle. It is try to get you to turn back by just letting you creep slowly back into doing things that considered worldly. You understand? Because you go realize, hey, you know what? We can't get him by just putting it straight forward. So you could just ease it into him slowly but surely and let him come back into it gradually until eventually you reach. That is how subtle these spirits is when they're trying to tempt you to do wrong. So always try to remain spiritual. Always try to be aware of the different ways that they try to get you to go off. You understand? And with that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, that belongs to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the Akim around the world that pushes truth and sincerity. Shalom.